So in this given question, the question says Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also he states that 3 years from now he will be 3 times as old as she will be. So we have to represent this question in terms of algebraically and graphically. So let's see how we can do that. First let us focus on the statements given, which are, so let us assume the current age of Aftab is equal to x and current age of daughter is equal to y. So 7 years ago he states that he was 7 times as old as she was. So 7 years ago Aftab age will be x minus 7, which will be equal to 7 times of his daughter's age 7 years ago. So it will be x minus 7 is equal to 7 into y minus 7. So when we solve this, we get x minus 7 is equal to 7y minus 49. So this will send here and will send here. So x minus 7y equal to minus 49 plus 7 is equal to minus 42. So this can be written as x minus 7y plus 42 equal to 0. So let's take this as equation 1. So now for the second statement, 3 years from now, he states that 3 years from now he shall be 3 times as old as she will be. So it states that after 3 years, that is x plus 3, he will be 3 times as she will be. So it will be y plus 3. So this statement represents daughter age after 3 years, and this represents Aftab age after 3 years. So when we solve this, we get as x plus 3 equal to 3y plus 9. So we get x minus 3y equal to 9 minus 3. So x minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. So this will take it as equation 2. So now let us write the both equations. So we write x minus 7y plus 42 equal to 0, equation 1, and x minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0, equation 2. Now consider equation 1. So if in this particular equation, if we assume x is equal to 0, then we get 0 minus 7y plus 42 equal to 0. So if we solve this, we get 7y equal to 42. So y is equal to 42 by 7, which will be equal to 6. So and if we assume if y is equal to 0, we get x minus 7 into 0 plus 42 equal to 0. So it will be x plus 42 equal to 0, x is equal to minus 42. So similarly for second equation, if x is equal to 0, we get 0 minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. So 3y equal to minus 6, y equal to minus 6 by 3, y equal to, we get as minus 2. So for value of x is equal to 0, we get y as minus 2. Similarly, if we consider y is equal to 0, then x minus 3 into 0 minus 6 equal to 0, x minus 6 equal to 0, then x will be 6. Now we'll make a tabular column for both from 1 and 2. So here x and here y. So when x value will be 0 for equation 1, When x was 0, we get y as 6, and similarly for y as 0, we get x as minus 42. Therefore x is equal to 0 is y is equal to 6, and if y is equal to 0, we get x is equal to minus 42. Similarly, we will make another box. So when x is 0, we get y as minus 2, and then y is 0, we get x as 6. We need to plot these two boxes in this graph. So we'll take scale as x-axis, 1 unit as 6, and in y-axis 1 unit is equal to 1. So as you can see, so in x-axis we have taken, this will come considered as 1 unit. We will take 1 as 6. So according to this first one, so we get when x is 0, we get y as 6. So we have to take y as 6, which will be here. Similarly, when y is 0, we get x as minus 42, which will be here. So we need to join these 2 points now. So after joining this line, we have to write the equation for it. So what is the equation? So let's see. X minus 7y plus 42 equal to 0. So x minus 7y plus 42 equal to 0. Always we have to mention the equation which should be formed on the line. So similarly, the second one. So when x is 0, we get y is minus 2. So which will be here. And when y is 0, we get x as 6. So which will be here. So we need to connect these two lines now. So, and similarly, we have to write the equation for it, which will be x minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. So this we have represented graphic. So now let us look at the second question. It states that the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. Later, she buys another bat and 3 more balls for the same kind for rupees 1,300. We have to represent this situation algebraically and graphically. So let us represent bat is equal to x and ball is equal to y. So according to the statement, it says that 3 bats and 6 balls cost rupees 3,900. So we can assume that 3 into bats plus 6 into balls will be equal to 3,900. Right. So let us say 3x plus 6y equal to 3,900. So this will be our equation 1. Similarly, the second statement, another bat and 3 more balls for the same kind for rupees 1,300. So we can say that 1 bat plus 3 balls cost rupees 1,300. It can be written as x plus 3y equal to 1,300. So let us take this as second equation. So now what we'll do is, let us write down both the equations. 3x plus 6y minus 3,900 equal to 0. This will be equation 1. And x plus 3y minus 1,300 equal to 0. This will be equation 2. Now, similar to this previous problem, what we did, let us consider equation 1. So if x is equal to 0, then 3 into 0 plus 6y equal to minus 3,900 equal to 0. So 6y equal to 3,900 and y can be written as 3,900 divided by 6. So which will be equal to 3 2 3 1 3 0 0 2 1 2 6 5 0. So y equal to 650. So similarly, if y equal to 0, then get 3x plus 6 into 0 minus 3900 equal to 0. So 3x equal to 3900. So x equal to 3900 divided by 3. X we get it as 3 1 3 3 0 0 1 3 0 0. So we get these three equations. So similarly, let us consider for equation 2. So for equation 2, what is equation 2? X plus 3y minus 1300 equal to 0. So let us check. X plus 3y minus 1300 equal to 0. Equation 2. So if x is equal to 0, then 3y equal to 1300. So y will get it as 1300 by 3. Okay. So similarly, if y equal to 0, then we get x in plus 3 into 0 minus 1300 equal to 0. So x will be equal to 1300, right? So this we can write it as 433.33, and we divide this, we get 4 3 4 the 12, 3 the 3 the, and point 1 0 again, 3 the 3 the. So we get two values here again. So let us mix the boxes. So xy. So when x is 0, we get value as 650, and when y is 0, we get value as 1300. So y is 650, then when y is 0, we get 1300. Similarly, when x is 0 here, we get 433.3, and when y is 0, we get 1300. So when we need to plot the graph, so I have taken here random numbers. So assuming scale as x-axis, it 1 unit equal to 300, and y-axis 1 unit equal to 130. So let's plot. When x is 0, we get y as 650, which will be here. Similarly, when y is 0, we get x as 1300, which will be here. Similarly, so when x is 0, we get y as 433. So we'll just take a random point here, which will be closest. Let us assume it's here, and same point at on 1300. So if we plot the graph, we get as, so after connecting the dots and writing the equations, we get the graph as such. The graph may vary depending on what values we take here. Okay, so this is the second question. So now let's go to the last question, which is this one. Statement is, the cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. After one, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is 300. So we have to represent this algebraically and geometrically. Don't get confused with geometrically and graphically, both are the same. So let us begin. Let us represent apples is equal to x and grapes is equal to y. So they said 2 kg of apples with 1 kg of grapes. The cost was 160 rupees. So 2 into x plus y equal to 160. This will be equation 1. Similarly, second statement is 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is equal to 300. So 4 kg of apples 4x plus 2 grapes is y is equal to 300. This will be equation 2. So let's write both the equations here. 2x plus y equal to 160 is equation 1, and 4x plus 2y to 300, this is equation 2. So same like the first question. Let us consider equation 1. If x is equal to 0, we get 2 into 0 plus y equal to 160, so y equal to 160. Similarly, if y is equal to 0, we get 2x is equal to 160, x is equal to 80. So if we consider, let us consider here only, let us consider equation 2. So what we get, if x is equal to 0 and 2y equal to 300, y equal to 150. And similarly, if y is equal to 0, 4x equal to 300, x equal to 75. So when we make the boxes, we get as y, if x is 0, we get y as 160, y is 0, x as 80. For second equation, we get if x is 0, 150, and if y is 0, 75. X is 0, 150, y is 0, 75. So now we need to plot this. Let us see how we do that. So we'll take the graph here, and we'll take it as x-axis as 1 unit equal to 10 you considered, and y-axis we get 20. So let us plot the graph. So x is 0, y is 160, which will be here, and if y is 0, we get x as 80, which will be here. Similarly, if x is 0, we get y as 150, which will be here, and if y is 0, we get x as 75, which will be here. When we draw the lines, we get as, when we plot and draw the lines, we get such graph. So the graph may vary according to the values we take here. This is all for exercise 3.1. Thank you.